Arbroath, birthplace of Scotland, home to history, tradition, beauty, and a tiny train. Look how tiny that train is. Go, tiny train, go. Act now and you can also ride a tiny truck. Tiny train, tiny truck, where the fun just never ends in Arbroath.
I love it in the caboose.
We'll be right back.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson in Scotland.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you've got the Sandman at your door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through a tomorrow, okay? Hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show in Scotland. Starring Mila Kunis, Rashida Jones, First Minister of Scotland Alex Salmond, David Sedaris, Ariel Tweeto, Weird Cows. Music by The Imagineers. Arbroath fish merchant Bill Spain. Introducing Jordan Malone as young Craig. With Secretariat and Jeff Peterson as Jeff Peterson. And now, Craig Ferguson. Boom.
It's a great day for America, everybody. It's a great day for me. I am in Arbroath in Scotland, which is a town about 80 miles north of Edinburgh. The nearest big town to here is Dundee, which is named after the great Scottish folk hero Crocodile Dundee. Arbroath is famous for two things. It is the ancient capital of Scotland, and it's where you get Arbroath smokies. The Arbroath smoky is a national treasure. It is the tastiest morsel to come out of Scotland since Susan Boyle. The smoky is a fish. They salt it overnight, then they leave it out another night to dry, and then hang it in a big smoky barrel. By the way, this is Bill. He's not Big Smoky Barrel, although I think it might be his singing name. When smokies are done, they're so tender, they literally melt in your mouth. Going to Arbroath without trying a smoky would be like going to New York City without trying the pizza, or going to Miami without trying the cocaine. Now, you should never confuse a smoky with a snooky. One is a fishy little thing that always smells of smoke, and the other one's a smoky. That was pretty funny, wasn't it? I think this may be the first time I've ever worn sunglasses in Arbroath, in Scotland. And I used to come here for vacations when I was a kid. Although, when I came here when I was about 10 years old, I remember it as being a dark and rainy town. One year we came here, it rained for almost 2 weeks solid. But because we were on the beach, my mother made us wear sunscreen. But this was Scotland in the 1970s. There was no sunscreen, there was only lard. I'm beginning to suspect that Scotland isn't dark and rainy, that it's just my memories that are dark and rainy, which leads me to believe that the Scottish people are correct. I am, in fact, a jerk.
It's Michael Caine in space in Scotland.
To have a really great sex life, you have to have imagination. That's why the most important organ for sex is not, in fact, the penis, but up here, the ears. Girls love that. You rub up against them. It feels like you're tickling them and listening at the same time. They love it. They love it. When you go up and you go like that, on a girl, on her bits, she's like, oh, he's listening to me, and he's doing his duty.
You're welcome, stoners. Oh, yeah. What's up, dog? So many rooms walking around's a hassle, but yo, let's chillax in Prince Charles Castle. Who's got bad teeth?
When I'm in my trophy room, I feel like a man. And today it's you. Come with me. No, not you.
Get some dental care, biatch. Arbroath, Scotland's vacation getaway. Unless you want to get away from Craig, then you're screwed because he's here. At least he's got Rashida Jones with him.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
See these swans over there?
Yeah.
Don't get too close to them.
Why?
Because swans are, they're very aggressive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and also they're a bit like flamingos. They smell really bad.
Really?
Yeah, you know how flamingos smell really bad?
I've never been that close to a
Oh,
flamingo.
yeah, they smell really bad. It's disgusting.
Have you had a relationship with a flamingo?
Not a relationship really as much
Just
as
a
just...
night?
Yeah, no, it wasn't a night. It was... Well, I've had some evenings with people dressed similarly
Right.
to flamingos.
We live in L.A.
Yeah, that was before then. There's a lot of people in London dressed as flamingos.
Really?
In the 80s, being dressed as a flamingo was a very big deal.
Do they
But
smell?
anyway, flamingos smell because when they get hot, they pee on their legs to cool themselves off. I do that too.
Is that why you took your
That's
shoes
what
off?
I do. No, I'm enjoying the heat. Do you know what drives girls crazy though? See, that probably turns you on, right?
Sock marks?
The mark of the sock.
You know how you get rid of those?
Well,
Hairbrush.
I don't want to get rid of it.
Oh, why?
That's the kind of thing girls really go nuts for.
You have adorable feet, I have
know.
to tell you.
Thanks. I'm kind of like a shaved hobbit.
They're like 8-year-olds' feet.
Yeah, well, they're indoors a lot of the time, my
Yeah,
feet.
yeah.
And I think that if your feet get weathered, for example, if you work on a boat. Have you ever worked on a boat?
Work on a boat? No. I've been on a boat.
You've been on a boat?
Yeah, I haven't worked on a boat.
That swan's getting pretty close. I'm a little concerned. That could peck us.
It's got eyes for me.
Have you ever been pecked?
No, I've been pecked by a chicken.
No way.
Yeah.
On a beach?
No, I had a photo shoot with a chicken.
And it pecked you?
Yeah.
What a bastard. I know. What were you doing a photo shoot with a chicken for?
Oh, it's a long story. What's going on over there on top of your head?
Oh, it's a handkerchief to keep the deadly sun's rays off my head.
Is that like a traditional
Very British
Scottish
thing, yeah. It's like what we do is we like to roll our trouser legs up, paddle in the water, and wear a handkerchief on our heads. This is the kind of look that frightened the Nazis off. When the Nazis came to the beach and they saw a bunch of British people, they were like, "These people are clearly insane! Quick, back to Germany!" And they all went back. This is the real, the British person on vacation. This is it.
Right. This beach, have you been here before?
Yeah, I used to come here when I was a kid.
You did?
Yeah. It was beautiful. I loved it here.
Did you
Where
learn
did
how
you
to
go on
swim?
vacation when you were a kid? Because you grew up in California. Where
I
the hell
did,
can
yeah.
you go?
We'd go to Hawaii.
That's just like the same, except with spam. Have you had anything nice to eat since you've been here?
Oh, you know what I had?
What?
A Scottish tablet.
Oh, that's like, you be careful, your dentist will go crazy.
I know.
That's pure evil in sugar
Pure
form.
Evil and heaven at the same time.
It's very, very rough. I mean, if they could market that to street junkies,
Yeah.
they'd go crazy for it. Because
Yeah.
it's really like crystal meth.
It is like crystal meth.
Yeah.
It's condensed crack.
Yeah.
Delicious. Why don't we have that
What do you mean? No?
in California?
Well,
Or
I
now,
think it
too.
would probably, you know that haggis is illegal in America.
Oof,
You cannot
well,
import haggis into
that
America.
true?
Yeah. Yeah, because if you brought haggis into America, people would sense how delicious it was and cease to eat other types of meat.
No, that's not true. I've
All
had
right,
it.
well, the
I've
other
had
thing
it.
is it doesn't meet the U.S. requirement
It's
for
a
actual food.
Very, very low American requirements.
A
for
little
food.
bit, yeah. It's just like, you know, what you do is you run a sheep over, and then whatever's left on the road, scrape it into a bag and cook it.
I can't imagine why they wouldn't want that in the States.
At least that's what people think. It's not true, though. Haggis
I've
is
had
actually,
it. It's
You didn't like it?
no, maybe because I knew what it was.
Yeah, see, everyone gets all kind of hung up on what it is. It's actually delicious. It's just like sausage.
It's not just like sausage. I don't agree with that.
Really?
No.
When did you get all frosty with me? You used to be such good friends. Your body language went weird, and you were like, "No, it's not like a sausage." And
I'll do better.
yeah, I could. You know, I know these swans. I could have them, like, peck you.
Don't do that.
No, I wouldn't.
Tell me about your bathing costume when you were a kid. Did you have a bathing costume?
It was the 1960s when I was a kid, so everyone was trying to look like Sean Connery in Thunderball.
Right.
But I didn't really have the equipment to be Thunderball. I was more just like...
What do you mean by equipment?
Well,
you didn't have
I was a
thunderballs?
10-year-old boy, and it was a cold beach. You know, so I looked more like
Thunder
Ursula
pebbles?
Andress in Doctor No. I would strap a dagger to my leg and go pearl fishing. It's very beautiful here, though. Look at that. Isn't that
It's
nice?
beautiful, yeah.
Gosh, it's lovely. I think it's weird because I remember this place as being so. There's a Scottish word. It's called dreich.
Dreich.
Dreich. It means that, like, kind of, you know, rainy and wet and
Yeah.
cold and
Yeah.
miserable. It's not like that at all. I think I'm an idiot.
No. Let's not jump to conclusions. I think that it probably is like that sometimes, and then days like this erase your whole memory
Right.
of that. And then the minute it rains again, it's off. You're like, oh, this is terrible. I can't believe I ever liked it.
I think that's possibly true, but I think more likely is that I'm selective in my memory. Are
Yeah.
you selective in your memory?
Very much so.
See, and I think I remember bad things easier than I remember good things.
But apparently the human brain is conditioned to remember pleasure and not pain.
Yeah, I think mine's wired the wrong way. I think I remember pain and not pleasure. This whole trip to Scotland, I can't tell you how lovely it is, how great the people are, how beautiful the towns are, how
You're feeling
nice the
nostalgic.
I'm just shocked.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that my memory is completely wrong.
Maybe it's that little hat. Maybe that little hat is making you feel good about everything.
I think that's what it is. I think if you wear a little hat like this, it's very hard to be unhappy.
Yeah, it's true.
Do you want to wear it?
I do want to wear
Yeah,
it.
I'll let you wear it.
Thanks.
There you are. Put it on. See? Don't you feel good? You feel
It's
good.
actually very comforting.
It's very comfortable.
I really like it.
We should market these.
That's a good idea.
All right.
50-50?
No.
Oh.
No, it's my idea.
Oh.
We'll call it the anti-Nazi hat.
Yes.
All right. 50-50. Now that you said yes, like that. 50-50. We'll be right back.